Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Squeeze, double. Switch. You
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just like that.
2nd and 5. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break.
Mike 5,
6, bullet time.
Check.
5.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain there of 21 yards.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
5. team spill.
Use the mic.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Kill, kill, kill.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
61, matchbox lights.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no.
Hey, Zoo. Zoo.
Looking to throw. Curry. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Bravo.
On 3rd down, Curry. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set, ready. Take the Pittsburgh. Watch the twist, watch the twist.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Titans nothing.
Let's go. Check line 54. Line 54. You got nothing to do.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That's another.
Back to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Yannick Ngakoue. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Yannick Ngakoue in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. And with that last field goal, that puts him now at 300 made on his career, and that is something to celebrate.
And that puts him in the top 30 all time. So he's really made a mark, and he's got plenty of life left in that leg, that's for sure.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Back two is the Mike. Mike back two.
Hey, Haywood.
Come on, the ball. Come on. Mike 52. Mike 52. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Back to throw. Curry. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 21 yards away, as the Ravens push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. Let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Smith.
52's the Mike, boys. 52. Ready? Hey, Mike, 52.
To throw on 3rd down. Curry. And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Come on, set. Come on, get the plan. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out of the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Flowers racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run with Hines. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw on 2nd down. Curry. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Ready up.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Looking to throw. Curry. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
2nd and 14. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Now it's Hines. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's second and 8 at the Ravens.
Looking to throw on second down. Curry, and it's caught.
Here we go.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
218,
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Back two, the Mike. Mike back two. Mike back two. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. He's coming. He's coming.
They'll try to run with Hines. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They come out here in the I. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Hey.
Motion. Check 52's the Mike.
Go.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Ravens have got it.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's first and 10 at the 16-yard line. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable second and 13. Second and 13. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They're going to look to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Back to throw. Curry completes it to Davis. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines, but it'll be second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Curry firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Curry. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fast together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions to run.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you...
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Come on.
Throwing on first down. Curry. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Mike 50, yo. It's a party now. It's a party now. Mike 50, Mike 50. All day, baby. All day, all day.
Go out.
Protect the backer.
Now.
To throw again. Curry. It's caught by Davis. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
On first and 10, Curry. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up second and 7. Trey Flowers there on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. And to give this time to the tailback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing deep for Galladay. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 19. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Let's go.
Look at me. Zipper. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 28 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Operating from the gun, Curry. This one caught by Davis. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready, break.
Watch 52.
61. Matchbox lights.
Wide, get wide. Slam.
Check 37.
Greystone travel. Hey, Delta. Ready.
On first down, Curry. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Tight dog.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Sam on. Now. Move.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
Pick up the ball.
Fight.
Looking to throw. Curry. And the pressure gets to him again.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check 13. Check 13.
Go.
On fourth down, Curry. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
54. Mike, 54. You just won.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Let's go.